For problem number 25, we're asking to find the percent of a number. And one of the ways to do that is to use something called a percent line. And so I'm going to think of this line as the whole thing. So if I think I want 75% of $120, and so $120 is the whole thing. It's all of it. If I had zero of it, it would be zero. So if I had 100%, would be 120. If I had 0%, that would be 0. If I had 50%, which is half of it, then I would have 60. Half of 120 is 60. If I had 25% of it, or half of half, that would be 30. And so now that makes finding 75% real simple, because 75%, if it's 30 is 25%, 60 is 50%, 50% and another 25%, 90 is the 75%. And so some of you are probably saying, well, how do you know how to do that? Well, it's just practice. Thinking of 100%, the whole thing, half of it, and then 1/4 of it, or 25%, together gives you 75%. So 50% and 25% gives you 75%. And again, using a percent line sometimes just helps you to see the different numbers and where they're at. If I wanted to do this in a standard algorithm form, I would have to take 120 times 0.75 and then do the calculations for that, which I could do, but the way I did it here is so much simpler. I'm not even going to bother to try to do it that way because it'll take a whole lot longer. It's a whole lot easier to think of the 100%, 50%, 25%, and just do this problem mentally.